Get off the stage, Gary. We're going to start. Now look what you did. Okay, the koala quiz is timed. You'll have around 5 seconds to answer each question. Ready to have a crack? Let's begin. Oh, this one's a classic. Which former Australian Prime Minister famously set a world record for drinking a yard glass of beer, that's approximately 2.5 pints, in 11 seconds? Answer is Bob Hawke. Yeah, you'd say Bob was a man of the people, alright. A true Aussie larrikin. Okay, in Australia, before 1902, what common beach activity was actually illegal during the day? Answer is swimming. The ban was based on Victoria-era standard of morality and public decency, and it was considered scandalous to be seen in public wearing little or no clothing required for swimming. Crikey, what do you reckon they'd say about the micro bikinis worn at Bondi today? Now make sure you keep score and don't go cheating. We'll compare in the comments. Alrighty. What is the name of the spike-covered, egg-laying mammal that has no nipples, but feeds its young on pink milk that oozes from its skin? Answer is the echidna. And how's this? During the breeding season, a sassy female echidna will be followed by a line of up to 10 hopeful males in what we call the Aussie love train. And it can last for 6 weeks. It's one of nature's slowest courtship rituals. We should have been playing the Barry White music for this one. Today's episode of Just A Koala Show is brought to you by Helen. Thanks heaps, Helly. Alrighty, down under, what is hard yakka a slang term for? Answer is hard work. And I'm not talking hard work sitting in an office all day. No, this is done by shearers, miners and labourers. Tough as guts Aussies doing real hard yakka. Okay, what event on the surface of the sun creates the solar wind that triggers the aurora australis? Answer is solar flares. So if you've seen the northern lights over Alaska or Iceland, it's the exact same light show. It's just happening at the bottom of the world instead of the top. Same difference. Who is Australia's official head of state? The head honcho. Answer is the British King. And that would be His Majesty King Charles III. It's all a bit weird having a king. Most Aussies can't relate to that. I mean, we're not living in a realm, and I can't see any dragons around. But hey, can I keep this hat? Okay. When the platypus was first sent to England, what did the British scientists think it was? Answer is, they thought it was a hoax. Yeah, that tracks. So when the platypus arrived at the British Museum in 1799, they thought a prankster had stitched together parts from different animals. You know, the bill of a duck, body of an otter, webbed feet like a waterfowl, and the tail of a beaver. Even after confirming it wasn't a hoax, these scientist geniuses spent nearly 100 years debating whether it was a mammal, reptile or bird before finally classifying it as an egg-laying mammal. Geniuses. Now make sure you keep score and don't go cheating. We'll compare in the comments. Okay, what common Australian bird is nicknamed the Bushman's Clock because of its regular call at dawn and dusk? Answer is the kookaburra. They're the largest members of the kingfisher family. But unlike most kingfishers, they don't bother eating fish. Instead, they prefer mice, lizards and snakes. And when they catch something really big, they'll tenderise it by smashing it against a rock until the bones are all mushed, making it easy to swallow whole. Oh yeah, why wouldn't you? Today's episode of Just A Koala Show is brought to you by Cruise. Thanks heaps, Cruisy. Okay, in Australia, what are you wearing if you have on budgie smugglers? Answer is men's Speedos. Now I won't go into the reason why, but if you know, you know. And it's funny as. Okay, the Sydney Opera House roof is covered in over 1 million tiles. What fruit did the architect say inspired its unique design? Answer is an orange. Oh yeah, I can see orange slices, that tracks. And how's this? They are self-cleaning tiles because of their smooth glaze. Oh, lovely. Glazed oranges. Okay, the first Australian police force was made up of what unexpected group of people? Answer is well-behaved convicts. Crikey, I mean fair dinkum. What do you reckon the difference is between being well-behaved and not being caught for a crime? Alrighty, what type of mining is the town of Coober famous for? Answer is opal mining. And opal mining is more than just an industry there, it's the reason the town exists. Coober produces about 80% of the world's opals. And how's this? The name Coober is derived from the Aboriginal term commonly translated as white man in a hole. Yeah, that'd be right. They tell it like it is. Now make sure you keep score and don't go cheating. We'll compare in the comments. Okay, what animal was introduced down under in 1935 to control sugarcane beetles, but became a massive pest in itself? Answer is the cane toad. Oh, these guys are horrible. Fair dinkum, and they're as ugly as a bucket of busted spanners. But the real problem is they're highly toxic, inside and out. So when Aussie predators, like my mates the quolls, crocs and lizards eat them, they up and cark it. And we've tried to get rid of them, but a toad lays up to 30,000 eggs at a time. Oh, it's impossible. Today's episode of Just A Koala Show is brought to you by Joanne. Gee, thanks heaps, Joe. Okay, Frank Ford was Australia's shortest serving Prime Minister. How long did he have the top job for? Answer is only 8 days. Well, you see, Frank Ford was the Deputy Prime Minister when John Curtin died, so was appointed in a caretaker capacity. And despite being beaten comfortably in the vote a week later, he was such a good bloke that he was immediately re-elected as Deputy Prime Minister again, unopposed. And he spent the next day helping the new PM move into his 8-day-old office. Okay, don't stop, genius, you're almost there. And make sure to stay and see what's coming up. It's a rip snorter. Okay, if an Aussie asks you to chuck a Yui, what do they want you to do? Answer is make a U-turn while driving. Crikey, us Aussies can't understand why the rest of the world doesn't word shorten. It's verbal shorthand. Okay, now here are some questions from the viewers for me to answer. Oh, isn't this going to be fun? Alright, here we go. Can I take a day trip from Sydney to the Great Barrier Reef? Oh, gee whiz, I reckon if you were in a race and had a private jet you could. But Sydney is about 2,400 kilometres, that's 1,500 miles for the American viewer, from the main hubs of the Great Barrier Reef in Queensland. It'd be like doing a day trip from Maine to Florida. You'd have to be crackers. If you want to visit the Great Barrier Reef, your best bet is to stay in Cairns or Port Douglas. That's your gateway. Okay, question for me. Do I need to leave a tip at an Australian restaurant? Well, you don't need to tip in Australia because staff wages are high compared to America. So many say that you don't have to worry about it and you should only leave a tip for exceptional experience. But that's not how I do it. If I'm dining out, I'll always leave a tip, not huge, around 10%. Coming up on the next episode of Just A Koala Show. Oh, what's this? No, we've got it wrong again. This isn't the right vision. Stop the tape. Oh, unbelievable. Alright, what did you score? Comment it below. And if you want another one, hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next quiz.